And forward 3. Keep going, keep going. Beautiful. Break. Nice. Nice. It's a double rudder. It's like so easy to stay in the way. So as you can tell, shredders do actually front surf pretty well. Yeah. Just because they have, it's like a double rail basically. So they like to really track. Like they can track this way, like really well. All right. And let's get forward 3. Beautiful. I don't even think you really need to talk to them. Just figure it out.
I feel like if you're telling me that, like, you know, go forward or go backward a specific number of strokes, I'm just gonna take the strokes to feel right anyway.
Yeah, all right, you wanna hop in here? Make sure to lean downstream, okay?
Alrighty.
Forward 2, or forward, sorry. Oh, we could just go into that eddy up there on the left, on the right. Nice, we did a 360 in a shred. Isn't it incredible how unstable it is? Yeah. But it's like the boat itself is stable. You're just unstable in it.
Yeah, it's such a weird feeling. It's a really weird feeling.
You want to try to surf again?
Sure.
All right.
Yep. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Going down. But yeah, it's the weight transfer that really. But isn't it like incredible how much it wants to like throw you out of the boat?
Yeah.
Let's go forward too. Oh, sorry, just forward. Go, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Lean slightly to the right. Perfect. Nice. Keep going forward. Forward. Keep going. And forward. Lean right. Perfect. And keep going. Keep going. Perfect. Beautiful. So usually I wouldn't call a lean right there, but it kind of, I just want to kind of like, so the concept clicks.
Yeah. And ultimately it's more like just lean downstream.
Yep, it's just always lean downstream, especially in this type of boat because it's so narrow. But yeah, that's the general concept. Isn't it incredible how slow this fucking thing is? You want to try to surf Nemos? There's a good chance you fall out.
Yeah, I'm not quite feeling up for that.
Surfing Nemos in any sort of like lap is pretty hard to do. Alright, we can go forward. Take a break. And forward. You're so much stronger than a normal customer.
I would fucking hope so.
Like, I would have had to call more strokes than I even did. And I was like, I'm gonna, you know, make the adjustment based on who you are. But I was like, still, it was too much. But yeah, other than that, it's not too hard.
Yeah, I was actually more concerned about the rock jumble than anywhere else there.
Oh, at the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, rafts love getting stuck there. The hard move in a raft is, you know how when I called that 340, we drove far to the right?
Yeah.
Not super easy to do in a raft. Especially with like huge customers who don't paddle. That becomes a very challenging move. So after your first rapid in an inflatable craft, have you gained or lost respect for people who only go in inflatables?
Definitely gained.
Yeah, it's not easy. It is not an easy way to get down there. The crux move in cucumber for a raft is avoiding those pinning rocks. So let's get forward. Take a break. Isn't it incredible how like much the boat is affected by reactionary waves?
Yeah.
It's like low-key more than a hard boat.
And it makes sense though, and the boat's just larger. There's just a lot more surface area for the water to work with.
And it's lighter, floats higher. Because it's really only like maybe 2 inches into the water. Kayak is about the same, but you know, you have longer. I don't know if it's short. What is this? How long do you think this is? Like 10 feet?
Probably between 10 to 11.
That's kind of what I was thinking, kind of measure with my body.
And you're 6 what?
6'3", 6'4".
All right, you got about 6 inches left on the very tip there between the tip and your shoe. And you could probably fit the entire height of Val behind your head.
Oh wow, okay, so it might be even longer than that. Huh. If I was gonna buy an inflatable, I'd buy a shredder. Or a high side mini max, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
The high side mini rafts are really cool. It's like so odd to be rafting and not have to tell people what every raft is called. Sometimes I call piddly a demonstration of power.
For what reason exactly?
It's because I'm bored. That's what it's called, demonstration of power?
Oh, so you're just bullshitting.
Yeah. But dude, piddly will take names, bro. You know what unguided rafts loves to do? They love to hit the middle rock pile jumble and then pin hard against that rock in the center.
Yeah. I believe that.
Normally the raft line is over there. But it's more fun to go over here, I find.
Yeah. I kind of assumed that would be the case.
Forward. Beautiful eddy catch. Little surf action? Yeah, buddy. Nice. Okay. So it's incredible, like leaning. A lot of people think like when rafting that leaning doesn't make a difference. The leaning is like what a lot of upper guides do. Well, not a lot, a few upper guides that I know, how they set it up, because it's a 6-man raft. The guide will be sitting in the center, and then they'll have a guest on the other side in front and in back. And what they can do is it makes it act as a keel. Like if you just jump, if the guide jumps, the boat gets on edge. So that is like You need to plan in advance because then it really only likes to. All right, you want to try to boof the walrus?
Sure.
The way we do it is you kind of have to like, but we can lift this fucking thing up.
Yeah.
Like it's the same concept of a boof stroke, but your feet are attached, so it's like really in the hips. But this should be pretty cool. Yeah.
So kind of like that.
Yep. Then I'll probably say like, go when we need to pull the stroke. But you'll probably also know. But we don't want to hit the rock at all. Which you really don't even in the kayak, to be honest. You can like graze it, but
Yeah.
you really don't want to hit it in the shredder because this thing will just stop and it's like dead in its tracks.
Give you full body whiplash.
Yeah, it's like, oh fuck.
So we're starting out just in the main channel then?
Yep, and then we'll
just
go to the left.
Cutting left.
Yep, and then back to the right. Forward. All right. And we sort of heard a boof then. All right, forward.
Yeah.
Lean left.
Yeah, I definitely didn't quite get the sort of like hip connection with that boof right.
It's odd. A lot easier to learn how to do that on the Yough because there's so many more boofs.
Yeah.
Where it clicked for me was cheeseburger.
Okay, yeah.
But like you can even boof rafts. Like it's not easy to do, but there are some guides who prefer to have like their raft backstacked so they can like boof things. You know, go down the right side here.
And I'm sure it's possible. I don't know.
I've done it in an 8-man raft.
All right, let's give it a fucking go then.
Hey, nose and toes.
I'm feeling down for some technical shit.
Yeah. I think we'll be able to. Also, if this thing gets stuck on a rock, it literally doesn't matter. And we're gonna be moving very slowly. So one thing I will say really quickly, speed is not our friend here. Like we can basically like float through this like pretty slowly, but we do not want like a ton of speed. Beautiful. And then we can boogie over the river left. Nice. We might get slightly hung up on the rock. Isn't it weird? It's probably like so different than anything you've ever experienced in your life.
I tell you what I appreciate the most about this style of paddling.
Yeah.
Full body workout.
Oh, dude. Like you wouldn't believe, right? Isn't it incredible how much leg work there is involved in this?
Dude, I might actually be like doing this on a regular basis. I might actually be able to trim all the fat off my legs.
Oh, dude, it's incredible. Like if you yeah, if you like own one of these and you just like fuck around with it and you just like take it down the lower Yough alone and stuff, like, you know, S1ing, it's like a lot of fun. But like, for example, when we were out with Jeff Macklin, I'll explain to you what he was doing wrong. He was doing a forward stroke, and then instead of doing the J, he was putting his paddle out, right? When you do a J, what you need to do is the paddle needs to be perpendicular with where the water's moving, and then it needs to do this, which is not the same as a canoe J stroke.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, because if you do like this, which is what a lot of people do, it's slow. Basically, it kills your momentum, which isn't ideal. Yeah, another thing that this sport has that basically no of the other paddling styles that I've experienced has is you need to like move your body in a way, in a reactionary way. So you know, you want to try to catch upper Yough, Eddie?
Sure.
It's doable. I've done it before. I've done it while I was S1ing. But it's also, it's like a team sport, which I guess you get with C2.
Yeah.
But a lot of paddling, it's really kind of hard to do like team paddling regularly. Alright, so I like to come in from the river left side.
Yes.
But we're gonna really not want a lot of speed at all.
All right.
Speed will
Oh, so we're just starting from the main current.
Yep.
Okay.
Speed will definitely not be our friend. Alright, let's get one back. 2 forward. And 3 forward. 3 more. Ah, close.
Get down.
Yeah, we got close. Next time.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't even think we needed the backstroke.
I totally agree with you. I very rarely shred, so I'm not like super used to it, but yeah, you're definitely right. The backstroke was totally unnecessary.
Like I remember, like I was thinking like the moment you called it out, I was just like, are you sure about that?
You know, and what it did is I'm so used to like the strokes meaning less that when we did it, I was like, oh fuck, like we moved way too far to the back now.
Yeah, and I committed to the bit anyway because, you know, have faith in the guide.
Yes, this is true.
And I put in a really powerful backstroke, and the moment I did, I'm just like, oh, we're not catching that.
Yeah, I was like, wow, we accelerated backwards. Usually in a raft, that would have just like slowed us down slightly. Here, the normal line is just to run the washing machine.
Yeah.
I have run frogs back once when it was high, but you can't really finish right.
So do you run like to the left or the right of the washing machine?
To the right side of it. You basically just go into it.
Okay.
Yeah, you just kind of ride that green tongue hump thing into the hole.
Yeah.
But it's like advantageous to like sort of lean back as you're going down.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I can envision how like running the left side could also work.
Yeah, we do that for the guide assist. The problem is that hump rock in the center, I got 2-2, it's fine. But at this level, or I mean, at this level it's fine, but at like any lower flows, the rock will sit right here, and then you're just stuck. And then it's just,
okay.
Oh, it sucks.
Oh, so you guys like go over top of the rock. Like
Yeah.
I was thinking like staying to the right of the rock, but just with left angle.
Oh, you'll go straight into the reef. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to like drive hard enough.
Okay,
like,
I'm thinking with hard boater brain.
yeah, if you have like 6 really strong paddlers in an 8-man raft and a guide, like yeah, you could probably do it, but that is pretty challenging. Let's get forward. So speed is our friend with this one.
All right, I like the sound of that.
Yep, keep going forward. Woo, let's go back. Oh, no, we can go forward. And take a break. And forward. So yeah, if you have any more center angle, it'll send you with so much speed into the center of the reef, which is less than ideal. Well, that's the move.
Yeehaw.
You have fun?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so I'm happy. I'm happy I was here for your first ever white or inflatable whitewater.
That wasn't a sup board.
Yes, this is true.